Good boy. Look at that boy. Good dog. Look at that. Come on.
That right there is a water dog. For all of you wondering what one looks like, it's a new year. We have a new team, new coaches, and yes, we know where we're going in 2020.
Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome back to the Fast Break. On this show, we're going to show you how you can win the first ever Water Dog stickers. But let's just see if we can fit all the news from this week into the opening face-off.
January 1st marked the birth of Water Dogs Lacrosse Club, a team ferociously loyal to the pack. Each game is a revenge game, as the players on this team weren't the protected players on their original rosters.
And we have special owners in Water Dogs Lacrosse Club in Barstool's Big Cat and PFT. They helped Paul Rabel concept the name a couple months back.
And we could also call them short for the Water Dogs. Right. Like, that would be good.
Andy Copeland will be head coach of Water Dogs Lacrosse Club. During his time at Fairfield University, he had the highest win percentage of any coach there during his 11-year career. Also, Atlas has hired Ben Rubier as their head coach. During his time at UVA, he was 3-time All-ACC selection.
Hey Boston, we're coming back. The PLL announced that we are coming to Boston for our first stop on the 2020 tour, back where it all happened, Lisa.
The first goal in PLL history comes off the face-off.
Was that your Boston accent?
It was. It probably wasn't great, was it?
Not really, no.
PLL is coming back to Boston to kick off week 1. The link is down below to pre-register for tickets.
I'm excited to go back to Boston.
I am too, and I'm excited about the 7th club. We announced the branding, the merch, the team slogans, everything but the players. Lisa, when are the protected rosters due?
They are due soon. Now, what happens there is our 6 current teams will have to keep 10 positional players and 1 goalie on their team. The rest of the players on the roster will then go into the player pool, which can be picked up by the Water Dogs in our expansion draft happening in February.
Now, we have a lot more questions about the 7th club, and we have some questions about going back to Gillette week 1, and we're going to grab CEO Mike Rabel to answer some of those questions, right, Lisa?
Yes, he's a very busy man, so we're going to go grab him and do a speed round of questions with him.
That's speed, boy. Let's go.
Do you know where Mike is?
I don't. Maybe in his office?
Oh, he's actually in the bathroom.
Just making sure.
Are you getting reps, Mike?
This is kind of like a good workout.
Wait, wow. Looks like Mike's going to take my job in 2020. All right, guys. You ready to do this thing?
Yes. Ready?
All right, we're talking Water Dogs and opening weekend. Let's do it.
Let's start with what we announced this week. First location, Gillette Stadium. We're going back. Why did we choose to go back to Gillette week 1?
I'm so excited to go back to Gillette. First of all, the people that showed up last year, it was a totally engaged crowd. We set history, right? It was the first game ever at the PLL.
Will Manny wins it. Game 1 to Archers.
And then the crafts in the stadium is beautiful. It's a great experience for our fans, and it's a great experience for our players. That's what we look for in every venue.
Will there be new locations in 2020?
There will absolutely be new locations in 2020, and that's part of our tour-based model, is we need to get to new markets that haven't had pro lacrosse there or haven't seen the best players in the world play. And so getting to those new markets is important for us, and it's a huge initiative.
Can you give us a hint?
I'll give you a little bit of a
area?
hint. I'll give you a little of a hint. We want to, expand up and to the left.
Okay,
a little
up
bit.
and to the left.
If you're looking at the map like this,
We're here.
We kind of want to try to go like that a little bit.
Okay,
maybe
yes.
if we were maybe go a little down south in the middle a little bit too.
We're going down south.
Maybe in the middle a bit. So
All over.
I'll give you those hints.
You should be a geography teacher, Mike. That was really good.
Exactly.
A little this, a little that.
You hear that? 2020, we're going to do a little bit of that.
So we added a 7th team in 2020. What has to happen for there to be an 8th team?
Well, I think we need to continue on the same trajectory as last year. So we need to think about continuing to drive eyeballs and television. So watch the games on NBC. We need to make sure that people are coming to the games. We're really excited about that. We're actually building a sales team in-house right over there and making sure there's great packages for people to come to games. And then we need to make room, continue to make room for all these great college players. And we're going to, of course, be analytical and thoughtful about how we did in 2020.
We're not going to continue talking about a potential 8 team. Let's talk about the 7th team in the Water Dogs Lacrosse Club.
Every game is a revenge game, right? So a large percentage of the guys are going to be playing for the Water Dogs Lacrosse Club are going to be guys that were unprotected. And so they're going to be looking to get revenge against the teams that, their coach GM didn't protect them, right? So there's going to be a lot of velocity, a lot of tenacity in those games, and they're going to be looking to light it up when they're playing, which is super exciting to watch.
I have a very important question. How many YouTube likes does this video have to get for us to get an office dog?
Well, let's see if we can. I think about views as well. So if we can get 25,000 views on this, we'll get a water dog in here.
Wow, okay. Woo. And you know, bets have been made on this channel before, like getting a PLL Day tattoo, and they've been fulfilled upon. So, wow.
Anything's possible.
But you guys have to take care of the water dog.
No,
it can't sleep here.
Can you give us the noise that you envision the water dog and our logo giving? It seems like it would be like low and guttural, like a. See, that didn't sound that tough.
What is tough?
Like,
I don't know if that's. I feel like that's pretty.
Oh, that wasn't bad. That you kind of scared me on that one.
What's your water dog noise?
I kind of gave one before, but it's like. Okay, Mike. Out of everything on the horizon in 2020, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to?
I'm actually looking forward to two things. The first one, I'm looking forward to seeing all the awesome fans again. I spent a lot of time on the road with you all this summer, and with everyone that came to the games, and being able to see how happy they were at the games, to see how happy they were to watch these players play this amazing game, compete at the highest level in the world, was very special to me. And the second thing I'm actually really excited about is to introduce new fans to lacrosse. Right? I think one of the special things we have with NBC is the way we're broadcasting this. How close we're getting to the field, how under the helmet we're getting.
Hey Trevor, this is Ryan Boyle. While we got a break in the action, what is your approach based off the different guys they throw at you at the face-off X?
Yeah, you know, Boyle, it's tough.
The mic'd up piece, you can really experience what it's like to be a professional athlete. And so that's very, very unique to our sport. And I think a lot of other sports fans have never watched lacrosse, and unique to the PLL will want to watch it and tune into the PLL this year.
Thanks for the time, Mike. This was great. Are the Water Dogs going to win it all in 2020?
The Water Dogs, I don't know, but I do think that Chrome is going to make a huge push this year. People forgot about the goal differential, scored a ton of goals. They're great players. I'm excited to see what Sudan does, so I think they're going to have a great season.
Actually, the most goals in 2019. People forget that Chrome scored the most goals.
Yeah. Chrome back 2020.
Chrome back 2020?
Wow. Let's go.
Chromies.
All right. Huh.
Don't sleep on the Chromies.
Hartzell. Is Chrome back 2020?
Who are they again?
Chrome back 2020.
Atlas back?
Chrome back.
Chrome back.
Atlas back.
That sounds like a beef jerky. Atlas back.
It does.
Thanks for the time, Mike.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. We'll have you back on for sure. Up next is Colin Revere, Wayne Valley class of 2022. He's a lefty midi from New Jersey.
Now, he's also the only boy from New Jersey who is a USA Select U15 or U17, and he plays lefty but says he does everything else righty.
Colin could take it to the rack pretty darn well here, and we want to feature you guys on next week's Fast Break. Hit this email address with your highlights to be featured. Wow, that was a tough whistle this week.
Whistle.
This week's final whistle, it's not whistle. This week's final whistle is really special. So you guys remember before the rosters were even announced for the 6 club, we asked you all to send in your logo renditions for the original 6 teams. You mailed them our way, and we sent everyone back a sticker for the club that they drew the logo for. Well, we're gonna do that again, Water Dogs edition. Here's how to win the first ever Water Dog sticker. Step 1, grab a piece of paper.
Step 2, get a nice little pen out and draw your rendition of the Water Dogs logo and tell us why you're going to be repping the dogs this season.
Step 3, take that logo, fold it up, put it in an envelope, and mail it to this address here at PLL headquarters.
We're going to be opening some of our favorite ones on a future episode.
Now the deadline is the 19th. That's the latest we can have it by to get a Water Dogs sticker, so make sure it's in by then.
Make sure you go and comment on this post, like it, subscribe it, send it to all of your friends.
And we'll be back same time, same place next week.
Yep. It's going to be rough waters in 2020. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Rough.
I'll actually, I might not be here for next week's show. One of my canines is loose. I have a dentist appointment.
What?
That's a dog pun.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yes, it does.